Hello good people and welcome back to another ELO battle. I'm an undercover 2000 player here to show you the difference between a 2000 ELO versus a 700 ELO. It's a bit too much, isn't it? Well, if I played Magnus as around a 2080, 2100 player and he's 2800, I think it's also an overkill. So, yep, all is fair in chess. Let's hit it!
Round 1. Fight!
Today we're playing against sub 1700 rating. Oh, before I begin, before I forget, if you do find this content helpful, just to see where you are in your games, if you're under 1000, please leave a like and sub. You have my gratitude. Let's get started. Guys, I play as white against Jeriego from Paraguay. I will play e4. He'll defend with e5. I'll hit. This is the Philidor. Not Philidora. Philidor. So immediately he moves the queen in the second move. That's not quite recommended, my friends. I could go here and then he'll play this and then I'll castle just to bugger him. He's playing very scared, and that's okay. I would be too, I guess. So I can threaten this. And if he pushes here, I'll take. I don't know if that's recommended right now, so we'll go this way and avoid the trades. Actually, I could have given a check there and then push. Now we have this idea. One thing I want to note, even though I backed off here, is just I wanted to avoid the trade of bishops. Doesn't mean I lost a tempo. We both have decently placed bishops, but his queen is obstructing the bishop here, and this knight needs to develop. So I'm gonna go play here. Now he develops the knight, which is good. I'm gonna castle now. Notice I have a center pawn here on e4. That's very erroneous. That's very fast and not very furious. A few things I can do is give him a check. He'll hit. I go back. He'll hit. I go back. We trade a good piece, and this is aimed at this pawn. Or I can simply, after this move, he'll push here, take some more space, the final frontier. Although, to be fair, if we were about to do that, here takes, he is aiming here at my king. So there's two ways we could do about this. I could hit here, after takes, hit, he'll aim at this, and I'll try to close the line by him taking that, and this would open up his king side, which is still poorly developed. Or you go with that initial idea of check, hit, move back, then it'll push here. So why don't we do that first? I can expand here. Develop the bishop. Keep this open for a later reference. If he goes here, that's not a good move. It's a bad move. Very bad. Very, very bad, my friend. So guys, we can give him a check here if he goes. Now look how brittle this pawn is. I mean, not digitally, I can't account for how brittle that is, but it's pretty brittle. So let's give it a check. If he blocks with the knight, then you win. If he blocks here, that's the strongest move. We don't win anything. I could now opt to push here. So let's give it a check first. We'll take here. His there any other discoveries that we'd like our opponent not to do? So this is the sequence with which I want to attack. Hit here first. Takes, takes. If he takes, he gets absolutely destroyed here on e4. So we'll go that way first. You see, that's an in-between move because of this tactic on e. So if he takes and takes and takes, we get this pinnage. If he'll block here, if there was no bishop there, I'd be doomed. This drops. Unfortunately, there is a bishop. So take here, give a check, give a check, and let's see what happens. Two things will happen. Check first. King goes here. I give a check. King goes there. I pin f7. So let's give a check now. Check. King goes back. Unless there's a stronger move. Check, check, check here. King goes back. So no. Although I do want to highlight the possibility of here takes of this, but then there's no check. So I'm going to show you what I mean. Well, here means I drop the piece, so let's not do that. Let's not drop anything. Go here. If takes, recreate the thread on this side. Unfortunately, guys, it's probably a game ender. So here, takes, takes. Check here, not so strong. Goes back. Let's see. If I take here and hit, it moves away, and check. Nothing really happens, but in here, a lot of things happen, and happen badly for my opponent. Check first. I'm going to do this called recreating a threat, so check first. And he goes here. I'll try to pin the queen in there, guys, okay? Check. Oh, natural reflex would be try to hit the queen and then go here, but I want to pin the queen. Let's make sure there are no threats, no counter threats, right? Right. So, didn't see it. He's gonna get sliced open right here. You cover out that up. I'll do the same thing. To be fair, we have something delicious on board. Here, if I take here and he takes, yeah, that's not winning. I have to take with this. to be fair, after this, let's see how complicated this goes. Here, king removes itself from the threat. We give a check. Takes, king removes, check. There's no threats here, so we'll just have to unfortunately take. Yeah, still good. Still very good. We can't move this because of a pin. And the position is just helpless, guys. It's very bad. Just a quick recap analysis. e4, e5, knight f3. The Philidor, I believe. I could play dynamic here, but turn it into an Italian. And again, I could probably push c3 and then push, but I want to see how defensively astute my opponent is. This is not a good sign of development. An obstructs your bishop. Your queen moves immediately, so you lose 2 tempi already. I move out. I don't want to trade. I want to keep the action on the board. Now I hit the center. Takes. I capture this square and this nice f5 square. And I castle. I challenge this. I'm getting a +2 already because this is about to be opened up. Pieces are not developed. There's no concrete attack, but hey, I choose a bit of danger. My opponent plays that way. Now I give a check. Apparently not the strongest move. Maybe this? Not the strongest move either. Check. Really makes this brittle, so I play this move. Keeps it a +2. Takes. The threat, of course, is this, the pinnage. Now, how does black defend that? Well, he could just castle. And I hit. Then you have to check, so that's not the way to go. After that move, I'll have to go this way, likely, or back here. And I lose. I don't have analysis on because I'm not a premium member, guys. As you can see, the threat was, of course, to hit here. Yeah, if you went here, which is pretty solid actually, here leads to a check, see? Takes here, that's still pretty darn solid. The king can't go anywhere. It's very bad. No, I can't do this now, this trick. So hits, no checks there, the king goes back, it's game over. King's in check. Or the king's in check. Yeah, the king's in check here. With a check. It's just bad. Bad all around. Yeah. Anyways. Queen to d7. I give a check. Give another check. Maintain a pin on f7. Defend quite astutely. That's the idea here, of course, right? So it's hard to do anything. So you could go here, but that leads to kind of the same result. You get absolutely positively hit. Yeah, so knight to a6 I wasn't going to take. I'm going to plant the seed there. Check first. Create the threat there. Game's over. Anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed that, we get something out of it. See you guys later. Double peace.